So now we're going to work with a clipping path and text. So we're back in Photoshop and we applied some layer styles to this text. I'm going to take those layer styles and I'm going to throw them away, drag them into the trash. I'm starting back from scratch. And I'm going to clip a photograph into the fill space of these letters. So I'm going to open up a photo and I'll provide you with a photo. You can use any photo you want. And I'm going to choose select all, edit copy, click over the text layer, the text image, and paste into a new layer, edit paste. And the size of the picture is much larger, so I'm going to free transform. Control T on the keyboard or edit free transform, and then I'm going to hit Control minus to zoom out, and I want to make the clouds fit over the image. Something like that should work. Click the commit button, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a clipping path to trap the clouds inside of the text. So there's two ways to activate the clipping path. I right click and from the menu choose create clipping mask, and that traps the picture inside of the text. The other way to do it is hold on the Alt key, hover your cursor in between the two layers, and you'll get this symbol with a square and an indented arrow pointed down, and I left click, and that also traps the text. Now the cool thing about clipping paths is that it's a non-invasive edit, so I can unclip it and clip it and unclip it, and so I can go back and forth with that. Now, after I've clipped a photo into the text, I can grab my move tool and I can move the photo around until I have it where I want it. I've got those clouds in there now. So now that we've done that, let's play with some more of the layer styles. I'm going to go down to the bottom layer where the text is, and I think I want to add a stroke and a drop shadow. I'm going to hit Effects. I'm going to go down and add a stroke, and I think what I'll do is I'll take off the gradient stroke, just use a color, and then I'll change the size and choose a different color. And I'm going to click OK. Now, in addition to the stroke, I'm going to add a drop shadow. Double click where it says Effects, pull up a drop shadow. The drop shadow has to extend out beyond the stroke. I think I want to change the color of that stroke. I'm going to click back on the stroke, choose a different color. I think I like the blue. And in addition to that, let's add an inner shadow for the stroke. I'm going to go to inner shadow and change the distance and the choke. And click OK. And what we've done here is we have clipped a photograph into the text. That's a clipping path. And once I've done that, I can apply it different ways, and that is text with a clipping path. Okay?